Hello, Joseph Van Hassel here. I'm the percussion teacher at UNC Pembroke, and for this video I'm going to talk about concert tambourine rolls. One of my other videos talks about basic technique for concert tambourines, so I suggest you check that video out before watching this one. So there are essentially two types of concert tambourine rolls. There's the shake roll, and then there's a thumb or finger roll. First one I'll talk about is the shake roll. For that, as always, I'll have my tambourine at eye level. Best to start and end the roll with a strike. So for example, if this is my quarter note tempo and I want to play a whole note roll, that releases, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, stop, with a release on 1 of the next measure. I would do it like this: 1, 2, ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So note, again, starts and ends with a strike, and that's just to give it a clean, clear sound rather than doing that without any sort of strike. Notice that when I play the tambourine roll, I move to a completely vertical position. That's because I want the jingles to move around as much as possible and make as much noise. Notice also for the release, I move back to my 45-degree angle so that I can have a nice, clean, articulate sound. The actual technique itself is this motion. So it's sort of like screwing in a light bulb in combination with this motion. I'm moving forward and side to side. And that's in order to activate the jingles as much as possible. If I just do the side to side, it's not necessarily a very full sound. And if I just do forward, it's even less full. But if I put them together, I get a nice full sound. And that type of roll, the shake roll, works well for longer, louder rolls. For shorter rolls, often softer rolls, I'll do what's called a thumb or finger roll. Sometimes the tambourine head is treated with beeswax around the edge or surfboard wax. That helps with the friction of the thumb or finger. This particular tambourine does not have that, so in this case, I'm going to actually get my fingers a little bit wet. So if I put a little bit of dampness on my thumb, it helps with the friction. So all I'm doing is, again, turning the tambourine vertical and allowing the friction of my thumb to rub against the friction of the head, activating the jingles. And like I said, this is good for shorter, often softer rolls. For the release, I'll probably, depending on the musical context, release with the heel of my hand. And again, put the tambourine back to a 45-degree angle for a clean release. So again, something like that. If I want to do a finger roll, I usually do it with my middle finger braced with my thumb. And again, I'll get it a little bit wet. And again, note that it's turned vertical. I play the roll, release with the heel of my hand. I'd also note that that particular type of roll, the thumb and finger roll, does not have a definite attack. You can add a little bit of an accent at the start with a little faster motion in the release, but that's not always necessary. Again, it depends on the musical context. As always, feel free to contact me if you have any questions or comments. My email address is joseph.vanhassel@uncp.edu. It's also on the UNCP Music Department website. And that's what I've got for this video. Thanks.